everyone. So I've got a little shopping haul to show you. We had, well, Pete went off to Basingstoke on Saturday to pick some bits and pieces up. So I hitched a lift and went to Hobbycraft and Home Bargains, which in Basingstoke they're opposite each other. So I'm just going to share with you the things that I picked up there. So I'm going to get straight on with it. The first thing I got was, it's called a garden gift pot maker. Now the price of this should be £12. I paid $2.99 for it. It's, what it is you make up your own little pots for the garden, you know, like seed pots. Now my daughter Molly is a massive fan of gardening. She's got a garden and she's got a little allotment area in her garden, and she does all of that. So I bought this with her in mind. I'm going to put it aside as one of her little sort of openers on her birthday. But I just loved it because it sort of incorporates recycling, and it's just a pretty present really. So I got that for, and what bargain, £2.99. So that's the first thing. Next I got these two cups, which I thought were really gorgeous. They're both fine china, and one is Primrose, that's the maker, and the other one is Indigo Blue. They're really pretty shapes, and this one was £1.49 and that one was £1.29. So I thought, well, they're quite pretty. I know they're not craft related or anything, but they're just, I happened to buy them. I thought I'd share those with you guys as well. The next thing I picked up in Home Bargains was these foam stickers, foam letter stickers, and they were 59p. I get through tons of these. I mean, I could probably make these myself because I've got dies and I've got my scan and cut, so it's me being lazy really. But you know, when you see them and they're 59p, you just think, yeah, you know what, I'll grab those just for out of laziness really. So those, I use those when I'm making books. You know, I normally put people's names on them and then just paper over them. If you've seen any of my videos that where I'm making book covers, you'll probably see what I do with those. Next were these printer ink refills. Now I haven't bought them for my printer. These were £1.99 for the 4 inks. So you've got all the colours there. Have you got all the colours? Oh no, you haven't. Black. Oh, I didn't. I thought it was all 4 colours, but it's obviously not. Printer head cleaner. Oh, they're all black. So okay, well I had thought that I'd bought. That was me not looking at those properly then. Oh, what a numpty. I bought them thinking I was going to make some spray inks up with them. I still could make some spray inks, but in black, obviously. But I guess now I'm just going to use them as maybe drawing inks. So that was a bit of a fail. Oh well, never mind. But for £1.99, I suppose I've got some black inks that I can use. So that's those. Next is this is adhesive film in gold, and that was £1.59. Now I bought this with a project in mind. Molly had asked me to make a banner for Chris's, her boyfriend's 30th birthday party, and she wanted it the banner to be black but with gold lettering on, and I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do the gold lettering. I've already done them now and I haven't used this stuff, but I've got it now for another time if I want to use it for something else. So I'm sure I'll find something to use that on, you know, even if it's just to cover a book or something. I know I'll probably do something with that. So that was £1.59. And then finally in Home Bargains I got some PVA glue, which I get through bucket loads of this. I normally buy it in big containers from the DIY store, but you can always pick this stuff up in either the pound shop, or this is the one I normally get in the pound shop, or they do another sort of craft type one, but I'm running low on that. Or as I say, I get the big tubs from the DIY stores, and that is 99p, so that's a good bargain as well. So that's everything at Home Bargains. And then next I went to Hobbycraft, and in there I spent £30 and 30p. So I'll show you what I got in Hobbycraft. First of all, I bought this American Decor excuse me, stencil. I've been working on a huge canvas for probably about 2 years. I just can't seem to finish it for some reason, but I thought this stencil might make a nice, it might help me with this really large canvas that I'm working on. So I got that as a bit of an indulgence. I wouldn't normally spend that much money on a stencil, but it was £6.50, but I just thought that's going to come in quite handy. So item number one. Then next I got this pack of 50 sheets of black cardstock. It's 210 GSM. Now I bought this cardstock to make the banner that I was talking about, that Molly's asked me to make. So actually I'll show you. I've used it as well already. But this is the banner. I thought I'd show you it. And what I did, I've made this banner up, and the way I did the gold letters in the end, I cut the letters out with my scan and cut, and then I coloured them in with an alcohol pen, which was gold, and then I just painted on some glitter paint to give them a bit of sparkle. So some of the things that I've bought in this haul were things that I was thinking I could use to make this, and I've not used them in the end. I ended up using what I had already, so that's a bit annoying, but hey ho, I've got these extra bits that I can use now. So that, I did use these, I did use the cardstock. That black cardstock, that was £5 for 50 sheets, so not a huge bargain, but you know, black cardstock always comes in handy. I got this baker's twine because I cannot resist things like baker's twine when they're on sale. This was only 50p for, I don't know how many, 30 yards, 27 metres. So I think that's a pretty good bargain. I'm really pleased with that. And it's kind of a neutral colour, which I use a lot in most of, a lot of my card making and stuff. I use these colours. So yeah, for 50p, I'm very happy with that. You know how I cannot resist a craft punch. I'm pretty addicted to craft punches. This one was in the sale. It's a 1 inch, I think, a 1 inch circle, and that was reduced from £4 to £2. So that will get a lot of use, I know it will. This little die cut I thought was really cute. This is a little camera, which again, I mean, I know I can cut things out with my scan and cut. It's laziness really, but I've got my die cutting machine and I do enjoy die cutting. So I thought this would make some nice little embellishments to go on cards, and that die cut was, or die rather, £2.50. So I know I'll get lots of use out of that. Next I've brought this. This is a big punch, this one, big butterfly punch, and this was in the sale as well. It was reduced from £8 to £4. So I've got some smaller butterfly punches, so this will work well with those because I can layer them up. So yeah, happy with that, it's lovely. I got this little stamp, which I think will come in handy for, well, both my children have just moved into their new homes, so I seem to be, and all of their friends are all moving into new homes, so I seem to be making a lot of new house cards at the moment. So I saw this one and immediately thought, yeah, I'm going to grab that. That was £2, It was reduced from £4 to £2, so that's quite a cute little stamp. Another one which sadly I seem to be making a heck of a lot of sympathy cards lately, so I thought I would grab this one when I saw it with sympathy, and that one again was reduced from £4 to £2, but I think I'm going to get quite a lot of use out of that one sadly. And then these two little gold inks, again I bought these with the banner in mind, but I didn't end up using them. I haven't even opened them yet, but this one is Brilliance Galaxy Gold. It's a dewdrop, and that one was £2.30, so that's quite extravagant for such a little stamp. I wouldn't normally ink. I wouldn't normally spend that much money, but because I had a project in mind, I got it. And then the Versacolour, this little Versacolour one, that was £2. But you know, again, I love gold. I love metallics on my work anyway, so I know I'll use them. They're not wasted. And then finally, I've got thank you stamps, but I saw this little cute one and thought, oh, I need that in my life. And that one was reduced from £3 to £1.50. So yeah, I really like that one. That's a cutie, and I know I'll use that. I can make some nice little embellishments out of that one. So that is just a really quick run through of my mostly crafty bits that I bought in Basingstoke at the weekend. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you as always guys for watching. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of your lovely comments. I know I say that every time, but I do mean it, so thank you. Bye bye.